What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I figured we would just slide into things a little easy this week. I didn't put up a video last week, but like I said in the video that I just uploaded, ooh, let me turn this fan off, I'm sorry, it's gonna be loud. 1 second. So I did not have a video up last week, but like I said in the video that I uploaded before, I'm not going to stress about getting a video up every week, so this is where we're at. I turned off the fan and it's going to get incredibly hot in here. Hopefully this is the last day that it is above 80 in LA because I am so ready for fall weather. I am so sick of this heat. I mean, as you can see, it's November and I'm still wearing like tank top. But anyways, I have a haul of a lot of stuff that I've purchased over the last like month or so. Some of this, a lot of it has been from like the 20% off that Sephora just did and also the 20% off that Ulta also did. So it was around the same time. Everything is sort of just mixed in this big box. I'll try to separate things. Let's see. Some of this stuff is drugstore, obviously, because it's from Ulta, and some of it is higher end. So I guess we'll start off with Sephora. I don't know. So the first thing that I bought at Sephora during the 20% off was a refill on the perfume that I use because this is just like my signature scent and I have to have it. And that is the Juliette Has a Gun, Not a Perfume perfume. It looks and sounds very like scene to me, you know, like back in the scene days when everybody like covered their face with their hair. I definitely had that phase, but this is what the bottle looks like in here, and I just figured I would repurchase it because mine is almost out, and this baby is like $135 if you buy it at normal price. So wasn't about to do that, so I took advantage of the 20% off for that one, and then I went ahead and I restocked on my Sephora primer water because again, mine is almost out. I hate how everything runs out at like the same time. Anybody else? Does that happen to anybody else? Because that always happens to me. So new primer water. I swear by this stuff. I put it on every single day that I do my makeup. So I go through it pretty frequently. Don't ask me why I'm spending like $35 on basically just water, but I swear there's something in here that like is better than normal water. So that's why I keep buying it. And then I went ahead and I picked up a new face wash because the First Aid Beauty one that I use is almost gone, and I figured I would try something different because sometimes that one can irritate my skin like in the slightest, so I figured I'd give something else a try. And so for that I picked up the Kiehls Ultra Facial Cleanser, and this is just like one of their basic cleansers that they sell for all skin types. It says gentle liquid formula that cleanses without over drying or stripping skin. So definitely need something that's just going to help remove my makeup and not strip my skin of any moisture that I have, because even though I do have I have combo skin, my face is getting a little drier with the weather change. So hopefully this works out. I bought this one. And then what else? I bought a liquid lipstick because it was on sale, and I kind of just like don't really like this brand anymore. I don't use their stuff, and if you know anything about the beauty community and Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, I'll just say that I prefer Jeffree Star. But I did purchase a Kat Von D liquid lipstick because it was on sale for like $13, and I purchased the shade, it's called Woolf. There was actually a girl that I work with who was wearing a shade similar to this, and it just inspired me to wear a shade like this. So I don't own anything like this. It's like a gray navy blue, definitely has gray tones in there. This is what the swatch looks like. Hopefully the camera picks it up well, but I'm really excited to wear something like this. It's gonna be perfect for this time of year. Sorry if I keep going like this. I'm just sitting on my bed and I don't have like anything behind me. So if you're wondering why I just keep going like this, it's because I don't have great posture and there's nothing for me to lean against behind me. So anyways, I purchased this one. I thought it would be a really cool color to have, so I bought it because it was on sale. Ooh, I also bought the Fenty Beauty by Rihanna Stunna lip paint in the shade Unbotton. This is like the nude shade that she came out with, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, A++ on packaging. I really like the applicator on this. It's very unique and it works really well to line the lips. The formula on this one is very liquidy, but it does dry down, and I swear to you, it stays on your lips all freaking day. Like, I wore this for an 8-hour shift at work and then continuously had it on for like more hours after, and it was on all day until I took my makeup off at night. So this is a great formula if you have been interested in trying her liquid lips. I would definitely recommend. I keep going out of frame, I'm sorry, let me scoot this way. I would definitely recommend, so I like it. I'm trying to get it back in the packaging now. Does anybody else do that? I always keep my like packaging and take things in and out just to like make it feel like it's new for a longer amount of time. I needed to buy a new eye cream because mine was running out, and for the longest time I was using the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye, I think it was like in a blue packaging, and I purchased that one twice, and then I figured I'm bored and I want to try something new. So I picked up the Laneige Water Bank Eye Gel for all skin types. It says that it's hydrating and depuffing, and I got this one for the hydrating properties just because we are getting into colder weather now, or hopefully soon. My skin is just getting a little drier, and especially the skin around my eyes, so I picked this one up. I haven't had any problems with it. I haven't been using it. The only thing that I would like to complain about with this is the packaging. I mean, this thing is huge for an eye cream. The amount of glass that surrounds the product in here is very unnecessary, and it's very heavy. It is glass and it's not very travel friendly. So that is my only complaint. I mean, if you can look at the bottom, the product is only like that inner rim, and then everything else is just extra glass around the product. So it's just heavy and it's very bougie and extra, and it's just unnecessary. But other than that, I don't have any complaints about the actual product inside. I needed to pick up a new Estee Lauder Double Wear. I picked up the shade 1W2 Sand. This is my go-to shade. I use this foundation so often. It is basically my everyday foundation, and if I'm not using it by itself, I'm mixing it into other foundations. So I absolutely love this and had to restock because mine is almost gone. So picked up one of those. And then what else did I get from this order in Sephora? I think that was it from the order. They randomly threw this in the box. I think it was probably an accident because I definitely didn't order this. But this is the Smashbox Always On Liquid Lipstick in the shade Out Loud. So I'll go ahead and swatch this one for you guys. It's a pretty nice fall color. It's orange. It's not something I would reach for. It is a great color for this time of the year, and that is it right there. So it's just like a deep orangey brick color. So yeah, I'm really excited about these shades that I picked up. Then I had to pick up a new deodorant. This is the Healthy deodorant in Sport Luxe. I am obsessed with this deodorant. The only time of year that I cannot use this is during summer, just because it gets really hot here in LA and this just doesn't stand up to the heat. So I do use a aluminum non-perspirant deodorant during the summer, but as soon as the warmer months are gone, I switch back to this. So now that it's starting to cool down, I am going back to this one, and I actually really like it. If you're looking for a more natural deodorant, I think this one works really well. And then that was everything from Sephora that I purchased. And then I want to mention some things that I picked up from Jeffree just because I recently made an order. So I picked up one of his new lip liners that he came out with, and I got it in the shade Mannequin because I am obsessed with his liquid lipstick, and I did repurchase this one as well because mine was, again, almost out. But this is what the lip liners look like. The only complaint I have about the packaging is that the name is not like engraved on the lip liner itself. It's actually a sticker on there, and I don't know if you can tell, but mine is peeling off, so it's just kind of, it just makes it look like cheap in my opinion, but again, my opinion. This is what the lip liner looks like, and I'll go ahead and swatch that for you guys. Now, that is the shade right here, and what I noticed is that the lip liner is actually a little deeper in color than the lipstick is, like the tiniest bit. So there's Mannequin on this side, and then the lip liner is on this side in Mannequin. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is a little bit of a difference there, and that is the only downside, I guess I would say. I'm not a fan. Let me just say that I'm not the biggest fan of the lip liners at this point. I think that they are a little too drying for my liking. Even after exfoliating and moisturizing, they're a little too dry for my liking. They are great liners. Don't get me wrong, they last on the day. They last on the lips all day because they are a drier formula. So with a lighter color, I would not reach for this, but if I'm going to wear like a really deep color, like something like this blue or a deep red or anything like that, then I would definitely reach for his lip liners, because then I know they're gonna stay all day, they're not gonna budge, and they're going to last all day. So for the lighter colors, I don't find myself reaching for this very often. I'd rather use my Colourpop lip liners because they're a little creamier. But if you want something that's going to stay all day, it's not gonna move, and you don't mind the dryness, then these are amazing. They're just not my cup of tea, so sorry. And then I picked up one of his Supreme Frost highlighters in the shade Wet Dream. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's really pretty. And it is like a magnetic closure. This is what the highlight looks like. It's so, so pretty. And this, like the pigment in here is so reflective. You guys have to like see this in person. I mean, I don't know if the camera, I mean, you can see it's reflective on the camera, and I do have it on my cheeks today on top of another highlight, but the formula of this is just absolutely like out of this world. When it's in the sun, you can see these like little sparkles like come out and like really reflect against the sun, and I'm obsessed with it. I want all of the shades, but you know, they are like $40 a pop, so I'll stick to this one for now, but I absolutely love this. If you are wanting to try these, I mean, I have it on my cheeks right now. You can definitely see it reflecting from the light. They're amazing. So 10 out of 10, recommend that. And then I made an order at Ulta. Now, I can't remember if I got this from Ulta or Sephora, but either way, we're talking about both of those places right now. I'll just mention it. I did pick up a Stila liquid lipstick in the shade Chianti. I think I got this at Ulta because I was trying to like put enough stuff in my basket to get free shipping, if I'm being honest. But this is another like fall color. It's a very deep like blackberry, almost purple. I've worn this already, and it's on the side over here. I actually really like how it looks. It's a very deep like plum color, so if you're into that, I like this formula. It lasts a very long time on the lips, and I'm into it. So I picked that up. Again, not sure if I got it from Sephora or Ulta, but I think it was Sephora, to be honest. It was on like the deals or something, I think. Don't quote me. And then I decided to pick up a new eyebrow pencil. I've been wanting to try the eyebrow pencils that have this sort of tip on them. If you guys can see that, it's like almost like a triangle. This looks like the Anastasia brow definer, I think that's what it's called, which I did have at one point and I didn't like it, so I think I returned it or something. I'm not too sure, but this is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Shape and Fill in the shade Brunette. I have tried it, didn't get the hang of it, need to keep trying it, but I just wanted to venture out into a thicker tipped eyebrow pencil because I don't know, I find that my eyebrows are looking like a little too thin for my liking right now. I don't know what I'm doing with my brows. I think I'm just bored with them and I want to switch it up. But yeah, so I bought this to try it out. I'm still trying to get the hang of it, but I don't have any complaints about it. I mean, this color is really good. It's a drier formula, so it's not like waxy or anything. There's the color in the center. But yeah, so still trying this out. I picked this up because I figured It's cheaper than buying an Anastasia one or a Benefit one, so pick that one up. And then the reason that I made an Ulta order is because they had the 20% off, and I really wanted to buy this It Cosmetics foundation brush. This is the one. This is the Love is the Foundation brush. It is limited edition for October, I think. I'm not too sure if it's still on the website, but this is, I believe they have this for like breast cancer awareness. And if you guys don't know, or if I haven't ever mentioned, my mom had breast cancer, so I don't know, I like to give back any way that I can, and this brush is just so cute, and I've heard amazing things about it, and I don't own any It Cosmetics brushes, and this thing is so soft. If you've never felt an It Cosmetics brush, you need to get your butt over to Ulta or wherever they have them and go touch it, because literally this is the softest brush I've ever felt in my life, and I haven't used it yet, but I'm really excited and I've heard amazing things about it. And it's really pretty. I mean, look at the handle. There's like hearts all in there, and it's glitter. And the top of it is also shaped like a heart. Like, it's so cute. So happy I got that with the discount, because this is an expensive brush. I think this brush is like $30 alone. And the next thing that I got is a new Morphe setting spray, because I have two of them sitting on my little desk vanity thing, and they're both practically empty. So just holding on to them for nothing, because I have that problem sometimes. I don't like to throw away my things, but picked up a new one because I needed it, so I got that. And then I picked up a new Colourpop Super Shock Cheek highlighter. This is what I have underneath the Jeffree Star highlight, and I swear, if you guys want a really blinding highlight that looks almost wet, this is the key. This is in the shade Lunch Money. Previously, I was using Flexitarian, which is another really popular one by them, but I just picked this one up. It's a little bit more golden. Doesn't look it on camera. It actually still looks pretty like silver on camera, but it's a little more golden than Flexitarian is. And so I figured I would pick this one up so that I could wear it under Wet Dream, because Wet Dream is very golden. So there's Lunch Money. So as you can see, it is like very white compared to Wet Dream, but it's still got a little bit of a golden undertone. If you've never used these Colourpop highlighters before, it is like a putty consistency almost. Like you can see the indents in there from me rubbing my finger in there, but it dries to like a powder finish. So these are really great to use like with your beauty blender. That's what I've been doing. I'll just dip my beauty blender in and then pat it on my cheekbones, and then I'll apply my powder on top. I absolutely love these. These are a steal. These are only like $8, either on Ulta or on Colourpop's website. I absolutely love these. I'm getting back into them, and I want like all of the shades. So I picked this one up. I love that. And then I also picked up this new highlight. This is the Maybelline Master Chrome Metallic Highlighter in the shade Molten Peach. I think this is a newer color that they released. I already have the gold one and a pink one. So now they have a peachier color, and this one has like chunkier glitters that come through when you put it on the skin, but I don't mind that too much. Let me go ahead and show you. So that's what the peach one looks like. You can see it's obviously peachy in comparison to the other ones. If you've never tried these highlighters from Maybelline, they are absolutely amazing. I would highly recommend them. I think they're under $10 at the drugstore. So if you haven't tried these are also really great. They're one of my favorites. I reach for them all the time. And yeah, so I just decided to pick this one up so that I have a pink one, a peachy one, and a gold one. So yeah. And then the last thing that I purchased is this L'Oreal Colorie Shine lipstick thing in the shade Dazzling Dough number 902. I do already have one of these, and I think these are really great. They're super comfortable on the lips. They're kind of like a lip balm, but with lipstick color. Like there's actual pigment to it. It's what I have on my lips right now, paired with a Morphe lip liner, which I'll show you in a second, even though it has nothing to do with the haul. This is what I have on my lips right now. So that's that one. There is a little bit of a shine and gloss to it, but it's very comfortable on the lips, and I really enjoy these. So I used this, but underneath to line, I used Morphe's Sweetheart lip liner. It's very similar in color, so they pair really well together. That's the lip liner from Morphe. If If you don't know about Morphe lip liners, they're actually really great. I think they're totally under $5, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, and that's everything. That's everything that I've purchased over the last month. That was a lot of stuff. I'm not proud of it. I'm definitely not proud of it. And I need to stop, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, I totally forgot to mention something. I'll be right back. So I also picked up the Makeup Resolution. The Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation in the shade F8.5. So I also purchased this with my Ulta order. So I purchased this so that I could do a review on it for you guys. I think the color is a little too light for me, but I guess I'll make it work for the video, or I can go get a darker shade. But anyways, I figured I'd get this video up first because it would just make sense. Also in like the grand scheme of things with like what I've purchased and where all of this stuff is coming from. So haul is done. We're gonna jump into reviews and makeup tutorials and all of that fun stuff very soon, but I did want to show you guys everything that I've gotten recently. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you aren't already so you can see all of my future videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!